Well, hi once again, everybody. Welcome to the 41st U.S. Open 9-Ball Championships, coming to you from the Sheraton Norfolk Hotel here in Norfolk, Virginia. We're still in our first round of day number 1. This is the 12:30 session. And before I introduce our two competitors, I'd like to take an opportunity once again to express our gratitude to our longtime signature sponsors of this event, Aramuth, Simonis, and Diamond Billiard Products. We thank them so much for their ongoing support of the U.S. Open 9-Ball Championships. And we also want to say how much we appreciate being back here for the second year in a row at the Sheraton Norfolk Waterside, the new home of the U.S. Open 9-Ball Championships. Got a very interesting international matchup for you. Both of these players traveled a long way from the same country, only to find they're playing each other in the first round, but that's how things go here at the U.S. Open. So it's now my pleasure to introduce them to you, and I know you're going to enjoy watching them play. Our first competitor from Poland. This gentleman is a multiple-time Polish national champion. He's sponsored by Quay and Dynamic Billiards. Please welcome RADOSLAW BABICA. His opponent. He recently won the 2016 Gotham City Classic, undefeated. He's sponsored by Burenfoldi. Please welcome KONRAD JUSZCZYSZYN. Gentlemen, please lag for the break and get me out of here. Thanks very much, everybody. Good luck. I'm going to send it up to the booth at this time to two names I can pronounce. One of them's a Hall of Famer. We love him, Danny Diliberto, and of course, captain of Team USA's Mosconi Cup, Mark Wilson. Take it away, guys.
Welcome and hello again, pool fans. I'm Mark Wilson, and here with us is Hall of Fame legend Danny Diliberto. We have a terrific matchup between two Polish countrymen, Antonio Babica versus KONRAD JUSZCZYSZYN. Danny, any opening remarks here?
No, I'm going to call them Antonio and Comrade till I get the hang of their names. But that's the main thing. The main thing is who wins goes on further. I don't know either one of them, so I can't tell. But winning a tournament, it reminds me of when Jason Shaw got here from Scotland. You know, he won tournaments, and then we all got to know him. Now this guy here won Gotham City undefeated. He's got to be a great player.
Well, Babica has won the leg. He'll be breaking. He's wearing a white shirt. Plays right-handed. JUSZCZYSZYN left-handed. Wearing a black shirt. Breaking from the box, 9 inches either side of the center of the table. They're playing a 3-point rule where 3 balls must go past the head string to be a legal break. 2 balls went through.
It's an illegal break, only 2 balls past the head string. Not a foul. Your option, you can shoot or pass the shot back to your opponent. No push out is allowed following an illegal break.
Yeah, I'll let Ken Schumann, our presiding referee, explain what occurs on an illegal break. It's not a foul. JUSZCZYSZYN, long, tough get on the one. Nice stroke there. Pretty good opening shot, wasn't it, Danny?
It was, but I'm confused. I thought this was the other guy. The other guy meaning Babica.
4 ball lays right over the side pocket, so position will not be a tremendous effort here. Pretty open layout. Might be looking at our first break and run out of the match. That's a great statement to make to open a match.
Yeah. It's always nice to win the first game.
Person that wins the very first rack of the match goes on to win the match 56% of the time.
Yeah, Mark has all the statistics down for you people.
Picks up a nice angle there. Leaves the cue ball out in the center of the table.
Well, he's got to go between the 7 and 8 now.
Might play it up in the far corner and just not even risk it.
You're right. Well, he got on the 50-yard line, but that was the way to play it. No gamble. You try to get to the 7 in the short corner, you might run into something and not have a shot at all. This is not great, but he should make the ball. I think he's going to hit the 8. I think he's running into the 8, maybe billiard it right to the side. That's what he did.
Very well executed, too, to control the secondary object ball.
Great shot. Now he's going to go 2 rails to the 9, I believe.
Coming right into his ideal position zone.
Perfect.
Nine balls in. And Jusszczyszyn takes a 1-0 lead, picking up right where he left off in the Gotham City Open. You know, Danny, doesn't it just seem like left-handed players are always smooth when you look back? You know,
you're right. For some reason, you're right. All over the years. And they have powerful strokes, too. Mizrak.
Mike Siegel. Jason Shaw.
Jason Shaw, right. The latest one, Jason Shaw. Yeah, you're right. For some reason, maybe because they don't use their left hand much, changing a tire or something. I don't know.
I think it's their dominant hand. They probably change a tire different than we do. But nevertheless, they just got a nice fluid transition with their stroke. It's a winner break format. Second look at Jusszczyszyn's break. Goes with the cut break. It's got one ball across the head swing. It's going to be another illegal break. Unless the ball went in, I might be wrong. 3, 6.
Yeah, I don't think
7,
he made
8.
one.
No, I think he did.
He made one? You're right. One ball's disappeared.
Okay, so it is a legal break. Facing a push-out circumstance, we're using the 40-second shot clock with 1 extension per rack. Race to 11. Last year and this year, they're using the rack to be having the 9 ball set on the spot. Unlike common 9 ball, where the 1 ball's on the spot.
Push out.
There's actually a reason for that, right? The 9 is tougher to go in on the break. Is that it?
No, the wing ball. They want to take the wing balls out from being so automatic.
That changes the wing ball.
Yeah, because it moves it up higher. They still go in.
There was a physical reason, and that was it.
Babisa passes it back. Yeah, he appears as if he's going to take this on and cut at it.
Yeah, he's got a cut at it. He made it, too.
What a shot.
Great shot and position. Look at that. He got the right stops hitting balls, and he's perfect. I think he can draw right back, shoot the 3 in the same pocket. Or is he going to go 1 rail behind it?
Oh, you were right the first time.
Yeah, he did it. Needs a little angle on the 4 to get to the 5 now. Oh, he's got a little bit of a problem here.
He can play the long cut. That's what he's looking at. Or he could go for short side position between the 6 and 5. But it looks like he's going to take on the long cut. Not queuing up with a big swing. Able to.
Oh, he did it very well.
Yeah, he manufactured a little bit of an angle by rubbing the side rail into the side pocket or corner pocket. anytime you pass the push out back and you never come back to the table that game, that was not a good decision.
Yeah, you made a mistake.
Yeah, you're better off to go down shooting. It was a tough shot to take on when you had the option to pass it back.
Well, the great Harold Worst told me that when I was a young man in Johnson City. He said, shoot the ball. It doesn't have to stop good for your opponent if you miss it.
Right.
So take the shot. And that's what he did, but he made it. Well, he's got a little tricky position here. I think he's going to have to spin a little bit left-hand English to create a not as big a cut. I don't think you think he can roll it?
I think he is, yeah.
Yeah, he did.
You know, Danny, going back to the shot selection, it's one of those things that's much easier to play that shot when you're forced to play it. Juszyszyn had no choice, you know,
Yeah.
so when you have the option, it's hard to make yourself shoot that shot.
You're right.
Nice thin cut there. Takes a 2-0 lead. Mistake-free pool so far, other than maybe the mental decision by Babica. We just had a tremendous match on this table. Ernesto Dominguez and Rodney Morris. Had some high-caliber, world-class pool on display with a tremendous kicking and safety battle, game number 5.
Yeah, you're right. They had like 3 or 4 safes in a row with a tough kick, and the guy kept kicking and playing safe.
Perfect speeds and perfect execution.
Right. And you could say he got lucky, but you got to play good enough to get lucky.
Okay, as we open up rack number 3, Juszyszyn breaking, leading 2-0. Going with the 2/3 cut break. Trying to make the one ball and the wing ball. It's going to be an illegal break for sure this time.
RADOSLAW has the option to shoot or pass it back. No push out is allowed after an illegal break.
Yeah, he's going to shoot the jump shot. Not much of a jump. It's not going over. Oh, he jumped his wallet.
Yeah, that was hard to not foul there because even if you make light contact with the one, it's easy to bound off the table.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to go with the same name that Ken calls him. Well, he was told, when I spoke with him, he said Antonio, but Ken keeps referring to him as Radoslav. So, nevertheless, Babica at the table now. Got our first look at his offensive game. Trickles the cue ball forward for the 4. The 5 ball's next to the 4. He did not get much of an angle here,
No,
though.
he had a good chance to get a proper angle. Now he's going to have to roll forward and shoot 5 and maybe the side. Or the corner.
Yeah, if he draws back, he has the right angle to get on. Well, he didn't want to get straight.
Well, he's got a little angle here, but he should have got more angle on that shot. That would have made it easier. But now he's got a little bit of a tougher shot. But like you say, he's going right to the 6 automatically. Just draw the ball a little bit. Good stroke.
Very small pocket size-wise, but the cloth is still brand new, and the brand new balls, too, tend to slide in.
And it's very dry outside. You know, that helps. You know, if it rains a little bit, these pockets get a little bit tighter.
Now striking the heart of the pocket.
Yeah, I think he could have got a little closer than that. He hit center ball and bounced right angle. I think he could have drew it maybe a little right-hand English and been a foot closer.
A couple of the executions would portray maybe a little opening rack jitters. Needs to stay very still. Hit the ball a little heavy, Danny.
He did.
Hit the wrong side
Now
of the
he's
pocket.
got a little bit of a tricky position now, 8 to the 9, and he's on the rail almost. Another thing, don't forget, they came a long way. This is the U.S. Open, and I think they're holding up pretty good the first few racks. He's got something to do here.
Undoubtedly, they have a playing history against each other.
Oh, you know that? I know he got funny. He didn't really hit it right to get position anyway. Now he's having trouble getting on the scoreboard. Do you know the geography of where they live? Are they close to each other?
I do not.
I'd love to know that.
And 9-ball finds the bottom of the pocket. Juszyszyn now has a 3-0 lead. Yeah, when you're a couple of the top players in your country, you almost for sure have some type of a history, but I don't really know what that is.
I know, I would like to know, but anyway, in that rack, Babica made a few bad position shots. He didn't leave the right angle one time, and then the second time he got really impossible, and he missed.
Well, you know, it kind of compounds itself. You have to exert yourself so much harder on some of the shots that you shouldn't have had to, and then finally it'll catch you.
Right, it'll wear out your nerves, too.
Yeah.
KONRAD breaks. He leads 3-0.
All right, Juszyszyn at the table, left-handed, smooth stroking. 3-0 lead, playing the 2/3 cut break, try to get the one on the side, the wing ball in the corner. Ball being the 3-ball. Yep.
Made a ball. Made a 2, and he got position, I think. I think the 1 will trickle by to 4.
Pretty nice layout. The 7 and 9 would be maybe
That's the only one.
that would be the only one that's challenging.
But where the 6 is, you could get pretty close to it, even if you're playing for a bank.
Or combination. The combination plays good at close range too if you get pretty straight.
Yeah, you got to get perfect on that.
No, that's right, but that's why you said the 5-6 ball's right there.
You're right. It might get perfect.
He's kind of playing that part of the rack right now based on how he wants to approach the 5-ball. He's certainly mindful of the 7.
Nice touch there. Now he can go. He's got enough angle now to bounce and get wherever he wants to. He can go to the side. He can go to either corner.
I think he wants to play the combination just because you don't have to monkey around with the balls and hope that
I
they
don't
turn
know.
out favorably.
Well, he got the right angle to fall on the combination properly, but
This is a combination that plays better
that's what he's aiming at.
for a right-handed player, Danny.
Right.
It's a little bit awkward for a left-hander.
You're right,
needs
but
to
he
pull
got the
back.
right angle here.
And he didn't get the
No,
right angle
good,
there.
but that's why I said he can go to the corners possibly from that angle. I think that's a better shot anyway.
He's not wasting any time. No,
Oh,
he's
I like that. I don't like slow players. The game does not need slow players. It's not very exciting. Might be making the 9 too.
I think he might
No,
even
he
be.
can't.
Now he's going back to the combination. Didn't look at it very long. He's
He
not
didn't
going to
make it.
succeed, is he? Yes, he
Oh
is. Perfect
boy,
speed.
trickled.
Yeah.
the end of the week, when the table wears a little, that might not have gone.
No, I don't think it would have. But
I thought he missed it.
maximum utility out of new cloth there. So that's his second break and run out of the match. He leads the match 4-0. Yeah, if he would have got proper position on the combination, he probably would have had to use a bridge, being that he's left-handed.
Yeah, you're right.
But
You're
getting
right.
in proper position, he was able to play it comfortably.
5. Conrad breaks, leading 4-0.
Jusuzyn breaking. Rack number 5, here we go. Well, 3-ball found the pocket. This is going to be a legal break for sure.
I think he made 2 of them. But his first shot is not a bargain. Look, how do you
No.
go from the 1 to the 2? I don't think you shoot here. I think you play safe. I think you bank the 1 short rail and leave them long. I don't like shooting this ball. Of course, it's a lot easier when you're winning 4-0.
Power up.
He's shooting.
We'll get to see if he raises his head. No, he stayed down there, drilled it in the heart of the pocket,
Yeah,
but
he got snookered. Maybe.
rubbed the 7, and that kind of took him out of a direct route to the 2-ball.
That's why I wouldn't have shot it. Position was tough. The shot was tough.
Yeah, you hate to make a tough shot and then hook yourself, you know.
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah, you don't shoot that shot, I don't think. Or I wouldn't anyway.
I like to go 2 cushions here.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't really get hugely punished here, though. He's
Not
gonna have
yet. Not. Let's see.
Right. I mean, he's going to have a easy safety here to return.
Yeah, I think I freeze him onto the 5-ball. He was trying to do that, but he didn't freeze him, and you gave him kicking area. If you freeze him on the ball, you take away all the kicks. He tried, I guess, but I think Babica is going to hit this. Well, I was right. Oh, he's going to get rewarded, I think.
Yeah,
Oh, he might have a window.
that was an interesting play because he chose to warp it in there with backspin rather than go more of a natural kicking angle with top or even stun.
I think he left the ball. But according to Conrad's face, he didn't. Well, he's studying it. Oh, he's going to jump a little, I believe.
Beautifully executed, real solid, stayed still, delivered the stick, had a nice follow through.
Got a thin hit on the next ball, though. He didn't get rewarded real well. Now, to the 6, it's going to be tricky. Cue balls are going to be flying around a little bit. This is a thin hit.
Yeah, I think it's like a 4-cushion billiard shot at the 6-ball with the cue ball if you glide the 4-ball into the corner pocket. Or is that the 5-ball? It might be the 5-ball. It's the one nearest the cue ball. Looks to be the 4.
Pretty good hit. Pretty good hit.
Great shot.
Yep.
Good control. Now he's got that little funny angle that happens to you when you're trailing 0-4.
You think the score was the guilty party here?
No, just
I'm kidding, but you're right. Things aren't going right when this happens.
And at the power up here. Well, he stayed down, got through that, made a nice two-cushion draw shot
Oh, he
there.
got good on this one.
Yeah, that does wonders for your confidence. You execute a couple nice shots like that. Jump shot, good position play. Now another good position play.
Well, he's in danger of winning one.
Yeah, that'd be a very well played rack. It would certainly reinstall some confidence. You know who this guy reminds me of, play-wise and looks-wise? Former pro Greg Fix from Minnesota.
Oh, I remember him very well.
Yeah.
Good player.
Doesn't he kind of remind you that even his mannerisms around the table are a little bit that way?
Could I say no?
You kid, of course. You usually do.
Yeah, I don't.
Way underneath his body with his cue.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
okay,
he got one.
Babica gets on the scoreboard here. Trails in the match 1-4.
Yeah, whatever happened to Greg Fix?
I don't know.
Disappeared. He used to come to all the tournaments. Now he's not showing up at all.
Yeah, for many years. I know he worked for IBM during that time.
God forbid he got a job.
No, he worked the whole time he ever played on the Pro
I'm
Tour.
only kidding.
Yeah. He was from, I think it was Rochester, Minnesota, home of the Mayo Clinic. All right, Babica breaking, trailing for 1-4. Seven ball on the wing. One ball find the pocket. He hit the sweet spot.
Where are you two? That's what I start yelling right away when I make a ball.
And it was an illegal break. Made a ball, and one of the balls went across the head string.
I think the 5 is in the path of the 3-railer off the 2 to the 3 in the side. You know, he's pointing to where the cue ball has to go, but I think the 5 is in the way. No, it isn't. Perfect. Very good shot.
Boy, that was, too. Nicely executed. I'm not a fan of the illegal break to open the match so often, because people already are skeptical about pool players to begin with, and then the very first shot of the game is illegal, and they're already, oh, really?
You're right. You're right. Bad terminology. Tough position here. Got to draw back a bit.
Boy, this is tricky. It's going to require some pure pocketing to go past the 8 and 7, and then you really can't try to manipulate the cue ball much except with speed. Just follow or draw.
Oh, he went forward, but I don't know about that.
What a shot,
Boy, what
though.
a stroke.
Yeah, he generated
Like
power.
we said, the left-handers have powerful strokes for some reason, except for Mike Euphemia. You remember Mike Euphemia?
No, I didn't. I just know his history.
He bunted, but he ran a zillion balls playing straight pool, but he didn't have a powerful stroke, but he was a little man.
Oh, he made that look effortless. He had to elevate the cue about 25 degrees.
Yeah, this guy's a good player.
Yeah, he made it look really smooth. Well, did he get back?
Yeah,
far
he
enough?
got there.
Okay. Did you get to play Michael Euphemia, Danny?
Oh, yes.
That's interesting.
I did.
For those that don't know, Michael Euphemia is credited as a
the high run, but I don't believe any of that stuff. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well,
I
anyway,
don't. He supposedly ran 160 and all that, but
160. No, he's 600.
I mean 600 and stuff. Yeah, but I don't know. High runs.
Well, Juszyszyn collects another game.
Number 6 goes
Leads the match 5 games to 1.
Leads Mr. Babica 5 games to 1.
But you knew Euphemia was a great player, right?
Oh, he ran a lot of balls.
You know he
a
ran
lot
more
of
than
balls.
160 for sure.
Yeah. Oh, of course. It's the 626 that I'm doubting, but I don't.
Right.
Well, you know why I doubt it? I never had to play a game 600 points. My games were 150, maybe 200 points. Why would you ever have to run 600?
Well, then how did Moscone get to 526?
I don't believe that either.
Now, hold it. That's in the Smithsonian Institute with
I don't
witnesses.
care.
Oh.
Baloney. Rusty Maddox was the referee, and I heard they threw balls in that he hung up. That's what I heard.
Oh. Well, now you broke my heart. But anyway.
Oh, he was. We can't knock Moscone. He was a great player.
Juszyszyn leading 5 games to 1. Danny's dispelling my long-held heroes' prowess. No, next thing he's going to say is Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny aren't real.
What?
Go ahead and break my heart.
You mean they are? No. I mean, no doubt about it. Moscone probably was the greatest straight pool player ever. But, like I said, Rusty Maddox was the referee, and I heard they threw the ball in when it hung, and he kept going. I wasn't there.
Funny angle here.
And the funny angle got him.
Yeah.
This is not a good angle either.
No.
This is going to have to be a powerful stroke.
To just a partial pocket. It looks like the pocket opening is wide, but it isn't because of the speed that you're going to have to strike it. You have to catch that pocket pretty clean.
You do. Well, he's going to try to draw the ball all the way back. Don't run into the 5 or the 9. No, tough shot.
Yeah, he raised up just a little bit. And
he didn't really hit the ball accurately. And here we are, another tough position. Now let's see if the left-hander can come with the power stroke the way we've been advertising. Yeah, here comes another. Well, I think he can go for it, cheat the pocket. No, he drew the ball, and he drew it very well.
He points to the far wall where he thinks the cue ball's going to end up. He was right.
He did. Well, that's what happens when you got to draw the ball 8 feet. You don't have to control it too well. It was a good stroke, but now he's going to have to kick.
This looks like an interesting. Is he
He's
kicking with
2
two
rails.
cushions? Yeah. No, he was able
Oh,
to
look
go
at
one.
this. He made it, too.
Wow.
Wow.
All right. Now, can he follow it up? This is a pretty tough ball to get, too.
Yeah, another tough shot.
Tough in the terms that...
Just got to cinch it and play position for a long one and missed it.
And really didn't threaten the pocket there.
No, he didn't.
Too many consecutive challenging shots. That's a ball that's gettable for him, but after that previous series of shots, took just enough of a toll on his focus that he momentarily lost focus because he missed that by about 6 inches.
Well, he was going to be satisfied to take the long off-angle shot, too, from the 4 to the 5. Tough rack. That's what's happened here. He's still got a little problem here because the 9 is in the way. He's going to play it in the corner near the 6. Nice speed. Good shot. He's going to have an angle on the 6 to go to the 8.
Well, we were informed that the far corner pocket on the break end of the table has claimed 4 misses so far in this match, but I don't think it was really the pocket on the last couple times the balls were
They
missed
were
down
tough
there.
shots.
Well, it was also the rail just before the pocket that took its toll on the object ball entering. Babica getting his extension out. The clock runs on, however, winding down.
I have to
22
be
seconds.
a knocker today. I don't believe in the extension. When I played, you had to take a longer shot to reach the cue ball, and you had that in your brain. Now you don't have to. You just put on the extension. I think it took a little science out of the game, Mark.
Well,
You gonna get straight? Oh, he's got a little bit of an angle.
tiny bit, yeah.
He can get closer. He can go 2 rails and get almost to the middle of the table here.
Yeah, that's about what you could conservatively execute, which makes that the proper position play.
You can't steer the cue ball here. You got to pocket the 8 with total concentration on making the 8. What's he doing? Drawing the ball? I think you got to go.
Topspin.
Oh yeah, you got to go forward with left. See, he could have hit that even a little harder and got to the middle of the table, but this is good enough. Well, like I said, he could have got closer.
If we could have a replay of that shot, Danny, it'd be ever so interesting because you'd see a stick arcing back, which is something that happens when you're too deep underneath your body. Your rib cage has to get out of there. And it looked, when I was looking at that shot, it looked like that was a missable ball the way that he was queuing up on it.
Yeah.
Shushin now leads 6-1.
I think he could have got closer,
Yeah.
and then he wouldn't have missed. But he hit it a little weak. But anyway, Mike Euphemia was a good friend of Onofrio Laurie's. They roomed together at tournaments. There's a name we haven't heard, Onofrio Laurie.
No, right. I've only just read about him.
He died on the pool table. He needed 8, and he suddenly clutched his heart and fell on the floor dead, and he said, "This was my last shot." He did. You think it's funny,
He
people
stated that?
He did. You think it's funny? Pool players dying and falling on the floor?
No, I didn't.
You're laughing your head off.
Well, he stated as he died, this is my last shot.
He grabbed his chest. He said, "This looks like my last shot." And he fell on the floor and died.
I'm sorry. I guess it's not funny. It just
Well,
struck me as such.
This one's funnier. When I was traveling, I stopped in Chicago in the pool room, and 2 guys were playing on the front table, and the one guy got a heart attack and fell dead on the floor, and the table next to him, they wouldn't stop playing. They were walking over the top of the guy while they were waiting for someone to come and get him.
That's right. Play must go on.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
Shushin's at the table.
yeah, tricky shot, too.
2 balls, weird. What's he doing? He's going to just kill it. Okay.
Oh, nice shot. Great shot. Now I think he's got to be satisfied to just take the cut on the 3 off the 2. I don't think you can gamble on playing close position. Just take the shot. Oh, look at that stroke, man. He didn't even hit it hard and it drew well.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
great stroke.
Yeah, he's hitting the cue ball very pure, and by that I mean he's hitting the micro dot that he intends to.
And he's following through properly.
Generates a lot of action on the cue ball, so you don't have to try to muscle it or force it around the table. Little inside spin. Pretty good speed.
Yep.
If he was to follow up the 9-ball miss by Babica with a break and run out, after getting a cheap win and then a good solid break and run out. That would really put a dagger in the heart for the hopes of Babica to win this match. And you absolutely hate to give a game back after you just got a cheap one like that. You like to really make it count. And he tried to play the billiard.
I guess the 7 didn't pass.
Apparently not, but I thought it did. But
I did too, but then when I saw him play the billiard,
we know it didn't.
being smart, I figured he couldn't pass the 7, but he missed the billiard. He missed it badly too.
No, I think we got to go for the bank shot here. I think it's straight back to his left, and I think you need to play it with a pace that it could go back down table to the other pocket and use the 8. Oh, he hit it good.
Oh, he made it.
Oh, boy.
Good shot.
Yeah, that's a big recovery from that 9-ball miss. Another good shot. Nice speed. He
And
followed
this,
the perfect path.
Except you're better off if you were left-handed going that path. Oh, he could reach it all right.
All right, well, Babica comes to the table, makes a nice long rail bank, grabs a second win, trails in the match 2-6. Yeah, if he loses that game and falls then behind 7-1, that's a big difference in 6-2. Still laughing, thinking about it. The guy dies as he's laying down on the floor. He says, "That's my last shot."
And that's what he did.
He should have did it like, and time off. Take pool time off here.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, Babica at the table and breaking. Rack number 9 about to begin. Cut break.
Anyway, pool players are cold-blooded about other pool players dying.
Illegal break. Yeah.
Remember the player from Baltimore? What the heck was his name? Joe DiMaggio? He died in his sleep. And it wasn't a ball player, but we called him Joe DiMaggio. He died in his sleep, and I told Camp that, and he said, "Oh, he played snooze you lose."
Massey shot to make a hit after the illegal break.
And he double kissed it, so he sold out. But look where the 2 is. The 6 is in the path. This is going to be a tough position here. Well, he's got a shot at it, I think.
Yeah, he played it about as well as he could have.
Beautiful, and he's got the right angle to go to the 3 also.
I don't know, because he's going to hit the 5. Is he going to draw back or just muscle through the? Oh, he's looking at a conservative, just draw back off the 5.
Yeah.
Now the key here is you cannot get split-minded and worry about the 5. You got to play that while you're standing and be committed to making the ball here.
He snookered himself.
The draw didn't bite quite as much as he thought.
Yeah, he snookered himself. Wasn't easy. Position was a little tricky.
Well, this is a case, I think. Oh, he's going to the jump cue. Okay.
Yeah, I don't care for that move either. I'm against the jump. I think eventually, when I die, they might listen to the rule. listen to this, Mark. I probably said it before with you. If you're playing and you snooker yourself, you can't jump. But if you accidentally miss and snooker your opponent, he could jump.
Mm-hmm.
Simple rule.
Yeah. Uh-oh, he didn't want to get tied up on the 9, which he did. So that was not a great result, given that he started with ball in hand.
He's got a little angle, but the shot is tougher because he's over the top. That's what Mark was saying. But he's got the right angle to bounce to the 5.
Whenever you start with ball in hand and end up here, that was not the right shot.
It wasn't good playing.
Oh, that won't go in at the end of the week. He hit the rail about a diamond and a half from the pocket.
Yeah, but I don't think I would have gone forward on the shot. I think I would have tried to hit center and bounce perpendicular.
Well, he was jacked up.
I understand, but you know, look where you are now.
Well, it'll be interesting to see if he raises up or jerks his transition here, because this is the one that'll bring it about. Good eye pattern here. Good focus. Yeah, he definitely flickered and flinched. You
That's
could see
why
the
I
stick
think
went off to the side.
he had to do something more on the 4.
Well,
he was satisfied to go forward, and no good.
yeah.
And this is the result. You're way behind. You got to play good to get back. I was going to say he's starting to get back in the match. You know, 6-3 wouldn't have been too bad.
No, not especially how dominating that Jusuzhizyn's played.
Yep.
You know, the other thing, if we had a replay of that, you would definitely see the stick slash off right and left.
Yeah, Mark is an expert on the fundamentals of the stroke, folks. And he could talk, and I always listen to him.
He hit the thin side of the pocket. That cost him a little bit of speed there. Got a little more speed on there.
Now he's going to go 2 rails towards the 9, I believe. And he's left-handed. He could reach it. I think you go right at the 9. No, he tried to kill it, and he did. Look, I didn't think he had the angle to do that. Great stroke. Now he might have to take a long shot on the 9, go forward, or draw the ball.
A very hot draw there.
Yeah.
Brings it nice long draw. Perfect position on the 9.
Well, it looks like this guy has all the strokes in his repertoire.
Win number 7 goes Jusuzhizyn's way. 7-2, he leads now. Playing at an 875 clip. That's world-class pool, Danny.
Very good. Very good. You can win tournaments shooting that way, the whole tournament.
Yeah. I would say in this field, and we have, quite a quality of field, but that's probably like playing par golf right there, 875. You're doing pretty darn good, and par golf on a super tough championship course is something. That's what Danny's saying. You can go a long ways if you just play 875.
Well, someone's going to have to shoot near 900 to beat you.
Out on the adjacent tables, I look out and I see a match. Karen Corr tied up 10-10. Hill. Cannot read the name tag of her opponent.
I think that's the 10:30 match.
It is. Yeah, I watched some of that earlier. Jusuzhizyn breaks. Dry break, but legal break.
I think we have a few women players in the tournament.
Timeout. Mr. Babica's taking a timeout. Open table.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing.
Babica at the table. Balls are open. Two's over the pocket. And he's eyeing up what he wants to do. Karen Corr did win that match on the adjacent table.
He's banking at this. Making it.
Pretty shot.
Yeah, got him a good chance to get out now. Oh, he's going to have to come with a pretty good stroke now. I don't even think he's straight in to draw right back. I think he's going to angle to the left if he draws. Let's see. Oh, great stroke there.
Mm-hmm. Had the power up, hit the
And
heart of
he's
the
getting
pocket.
the angle to get close to the 5. You better get close to the 5 because the 6 is not sitting real good. You got to get the right angle on the 5 to get to the 6. What do you think, Mark? Where's the best angle?
Well, it looks like he's going past the 5.
He's playing both in the same pocket, and he's getting too thin an angle.
No, I think he's okay. I think he
You
can
think
handle
he
this.
is?
Yeah, looks pretty good. I think he'll cut this in just a little bit of low right, bring the cue ball just to the side of the 9-ball side of the center of the table.
Well, you got on the thin side again. Now he's got to hit rails. I like going 3 rails forward here.
Mm-hmm.
You can't deal with the sides if you try to come back 1 rail. He did it. Might be a little weak. No, pretty good shot, but he's got to hit rails again.
Yeah, this looks like he's going to have to go 2 cushions or else to try to make a super kill here. Looks like he's queuing up for 2
Yeah, I
cushions.
don't think you can kill it, no. Only way you can kill it is if you banked it. Oh, he did. That's another good shot. I mean, he appears to have not given up.
Right, yeah, he seems to have regained some confidence here on his break. Comes back from his player timeout. Makes a nice bank shot and cruises through a pretty tough series of balls. Takes his time, lines up. Slightly elevated.
Game number 10.
And he cashes it in 3 games to 8 or 7. I'm sorry, 3 games to 7.
Very good out there. He had hit a lot of rails.
We don't really have a huge audience yet. And of course, this is Sunday afternoon.
And football Sunday, too. This is football territory. But the end of the week will be mobbed here. Every year, it's the same subject. We start on a Sunday and very few people in the stands because of football. NFL, you can't compete with the NFL.
Okay, Babica back, ready to break. 2/3 head ball hit. 7 balls the wing ball. 1 will head for the side pocket. Went past it. And he's going to have a legal break. But it's going to be a dry break at that.
Yeah.
Juszczyszyn back to the table now. Looking at a nice thin cut. Well, he introduced some left English by design, and that squirted the cue ball just enough that he hit the 1-2 heavy and hung it up.
Well, does he have a window? Can he cut the one? I think he could. Need an angle anyway to get to the 2.
He's looking at trying to thread the cue ball around the 8. That would maybe require just a hint of right-hand side spin.
Position is very tough. Help. Help, he said. He got it. Little thin, but he got it.
I think he's going to play safe here.
I think he's cutting at it, Mark.
He's going to rub the 2 over by the 3 and let the cue ball go down behind the 8.
That's what he did.
Got a rail. That's a good shot.
Very good.
And he's kicking 2 cushions. That's going to go way long. Nope. Just about perfect. That's odd. How far down the rail at that speed? You'd think it'd just drop off that rail with this new cloth, but no, he played it perfect.
Well, he's not out of it yet. This will get him within 3 if he can close it out here. No problems here.
Nice shot.
Last ball he has to get to now is the... Oh, he's going to be out. I think he'll get out here.
The tournament began with a... Uh-oh. He didn't hook himself there, did he, Danny?
No, he's all right. He's all right.
Getting back to what I was saying, 149 players, $1,000 entry fee.
I'm interested to know how many from out of the country.
It was said just after last night's player meeting that there were over half the field was from out of the United States. Three cushion position. Might have hit that a little hard.
He's okay. Center left. Hit the end rail and come back to the 8. You got to hit the side rail. Hit this on the thin side. Or is he going to draw? I like going forward with a little left-hand English. Oh, he overcut it just to go 3 rails. Good thinking. You know my shot. I liked what I saw, but he did all right with this. Will he do all right with the 8 now?
Drawing into a kind of a weird angle here. Yeah.
Not bad.
Nope. This is the same type of a 9-ball he missed earlier where I saw his stick kind of snake on the backswing.
Yeah.
We'll be mindful of that this time. Looks good. Seems to be more comfortable.
Good shot.
Yeah, it drains it.
He's within 3 now. He's not dead yet.
Nope. Jusuzhizhyn 7. Babica 4 and breaking. All right. RADOSLAW BABICA breaking. 5 balls the wing ball this time. It's not finding the mark. That'd be an illegal break. Well, I'm wrong. Because he pocketed the ball.
He did.
Snookered, yep. So it's not an illegal break because the 7-1 across the head string.
He chose a pretty good path there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he hit that good.
And folks, I say a good path. The path is you get to the 2 and the right angle on the 2 to get to the 3. That's how you play this game. Just getting position on the 2 is not good enough if you don't have the angle to go to the 3. And he got that. I don't think he had to run into the 6.
Well, he was trying to work it up away.
Yeah, he wanted to make it a little better. I think he made it worse.
Yeah, and he didn't really get the right angle on the 3 to easily transfer to the 4 either.
Because he went into the 6. I think he would have been perfect without having to hit the 6. Play position for the 6, wherever it is. Don't want to make it a hanger.
Now he's playing it in the corner.
Yeah, he's going to go 3 rails again.
I think just one. No. Oh, he's rearranging the furniture on every shot here.
I always tell people, when the balls are open, don't hit them, because you can only make them worse. You know, when they go, just play position for them. Don't hit them anymore.
Well, now he's going to have to play a bank shot.
Yeah, and he's not from Kentucky.
Or maybe a safety, I guess. I think it's a bank shot, though, because it leads to the 6th ball.
Oh, it's a pretty good bank, but not if you're from Poland. I don't know if they play bank pool there. Good shot, and he might have a good angle here.
Real good shot.
Made a good shot. Oh, he killed that one pretty good. That was a thin hit.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't bounce much at all. The 8's no problem, except if you go behind the 9.
And he takes a good look at the 7. Now, see how he has his bridge up? I don't really understand this. Most guys play much flatter with their cue.
Well, he used the open bridge, too. Do they play a lot of snooker in Poland? Because he uses the open bridge all the time. But so did Oliver Hortman.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing wrong with his play. See the open bridge?
Yeah.
He's going to get good on the 9 also. He is in the match. He's only 2 behind if he pockets this.
Yeah, RADOSLAW broke and run out. Brings back another game. He trails in the match 7 games to 5.
Game number 12, he now trails 5 games to 7.
He's won 3 in a row now, maybe 4.
Okay, Babica breaking. 6 balls the wing ball.
I don't think he made any this time.
And an illegal break.
Don't push out.
You know, when you look back and you think about Babica giving away that 9 ball that was followed up with.
It would be tie. Yeah, it would be very even game right now.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Oh, look at this. He fell on this very well.
You gonna power up with draw to get to the 3? Yes, so 3 cushion draw shot. Be pretty. Overhit it.
Got a funny angle in the side.
Yeah, I don't think he can play it aside, can he? No, he's playing safe.
Probably, yeah. But
Good
he
decision.
didn't play a very good save. I don't think.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
I think he can hit the 3. Maybe not.
Well, 1 rail.
You know, it was a pretty good save. I thought he left him the window to hit it. I'm sure he's going to hit this.
Kick with speed.
Oh, pretty good hit.
It just sold out.
Left a thin hit. I wouldn't call it exactly a sellout.
No, I think you're right. I think I misspoke. I think it's quite.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of work to do here. This is
Right, the cue ball is going to be hot, like you say.
then slightly jacked up, and the 4 ball's not laying ideal either. Boy, what a nice shot that was.
Didn't get rewarded.
I think he can cut this in. I don't think it's as bad as it appears from our vantage point. It's not as easy as he would have liked, but I don't think he has to bank it or play safe. I think he can play offense and 2 cushion the cue ball back across the table. Certainly looks comfortable. 3 cushions.
Got on the 50-yard line.
Well,
Does it pass the 7?
no, it easily passes the 7. The issue is the 9 getting in the way of the 6 here. He's going to have to be careful with that. Definitely going to hit the 9. Oh, no. Drew right out of the 9. Much better angle at the table than what I have from here. It's be a big game here for Shushin. Get back some momentum that he's lost here over the last 6 games.
He's got to hit some rails here.
Goes with a little inside spin to go 2 cushions at the 9.
Great speed.
Yep. Yushushin 8, Babica 5.
This is Yushin with game number 13. He leads in the match 8 games to 5.
I see Ed Ladawi sitting in the first row.
Yeah, he's looking dapper.
That's where his pool room, we have the Make It Happen tournament next month. Treats us great,
It's called Sandcastle Billiards,
right?
right?
Right.
Okay, KONRAD JUSZCZYSZYN at the table breaking. 5 balls the wing ball. Well, nothing went in. It's not illegal, however. 3 balls did go to the head string.
Well, does the 1 pass all those balls? The 4, 5, and 6?
I don't think it does, but he's looking at it, man. Maybe it does.
Yeah, he's got position if he makes it. No, he was playing it safe, definitely. And a good one. Because of the distance, anyway. I don't believe in shooting these kind of shots.
Be pretty to watch if he takes it on. I don't think it's recommended, but it's still more
He's
interesting.
going to take it on, but I think it's a bad idea. Now he's going to think it's a bad idea also. Oh, except he made it.
And got position.
Yeah.
I guess it pays to hit him.
Yeah. I didn't like him shooting it. But now that it's over, he got
Yeah.
rewarded.
That's the hidden pool math. That's why you shoot sometimes whenever. Oh, he's. Look at this spiking down.
Well, did he get full enough to go right to the 4?
From here, it looks a little bit tricky, but his facial expression and his body language suggests that he can just thread up by the side pocket here to play the 4 in opposite corner pocket. Yeah, it was effortless.
Yeah.
How many of the U.S. Opens have you been to, Danny?
I don't know. I've been coming here since the beginning.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I missed a bunch in the middle, but I think I came to 30 of them.
2 cushions to the center of the table. Got to get pretty good speed here to fall on the right angle here to get the 5.
Got 10 hit.
Looks tricky. I remember when Barry first had this and his first wife, Faith, and they worked it. I remember seeing stars like Luther Lassiter and Irving Crane playing in it.
Yep, and the other in the pool room.
Right on Sewell's Point Road here, Virginia, Norfolk.
Yep.
Well, he took on the bank and he missed it. And he's left the opening here. Not an easy shot, especially not to get position. Right-handed player has to play across his body.
Got to hit the paint. Cut it in.
7 ball could
Which
be an
he
issue.
did.
Yeah.
Slow down. No good.
Not
got
sure.
a bank.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. It was just all out to make the ball there, or maybe he was thinking he was going to for sure hit the 7 ball.
Well, he's got a decent bank. And he showed that he could bank a couple times. Now, he might be playing safe. No, might. He is playing safe.
That was a good decision, though.
Right. Like I always say, when position and the shot are tough, look to play safe. Looking to see if the ball's frozen. And he's picking up some of the bugs.
Does a little table maintenance there.
Yeah, he's kicking at it.
Well, this is, I think he wants to go 2 cushions, then that way he can get separation here. Yep.
Well, he was playing it. He didn't make it, though. Look at this. He got him snookered.
Yeah, that was well played. Well executed.
Yes, it was.
It's not a 100% type shot. It just gives you the best mathematical likelihood to turn out favorable.
Oh, I wouldn't kick it the long way. Kick it the short way with a little draw. He might not even hit this.
Yeah, you make a good call there, Danny. He could have gone around the 7. He did hit it,
He hit it.
however.
Where are you going, cue ball? Going in the drink.
And it was much, much more difficult to scratch going your way.
Yeah, he didn't use good judgment there. Little things, folks.
Well, I
Get
don't
them all
think
together, you got a better game.
he didn't even look at it, so.
No, he didn't. Good speed. Pretty good.
Good shot. And with that 9 ball in the bottom of the pocket, Yushushin puts himself on the hill to get on the hill.
Game number 14 goes.
Right, he's at 9.
He leads in the match 9 games to 5.
It's a big position to be in because now your opponent is always thinking, hey, one more mistake here, now I'm down to my
You might not
last
shoot
straw.
again.
With that too, yeah. Yeah, the wing ball is not finding the mark at all. And the times it has gone in, it's been kissed in as opposed to straight in.
I think he's got a billiard on the 8 here. See what he thinks.
Yeah, it looks like that's what he's lining up. He wants to see where the 1, if he can billiard the 1 into the 2 and hold it there.
Oh, I don't think so. I think it's going to go wide of the 2. He'll be shooting the 1 in the side, if, on that far side where his elbow is, if he makes this. Oh, he made the billiard. He's got the short side, but an extreme angle. Small pocket.
Yeah, I think he's playing safe here as opposed to offense.
Yeah, he doesn't need to shoot yet. No, he didn't quite get him.
No, he did not close the gap quite enough with the cue ball there. Now Yushushin, who has displayed a propensity for thin cuts, he can take this on. He's also looking at what playing safe, maybe kicking in behind it, but I think he's going to play offense here.
Made it. Made it.
Oh, a big shot.
Does the 2 pass the 4?
I think the only
I
way
don't
he can
think
go
so.
in is if he
The
cuts
side.
it to the side and turns the cue ball loose, unless he
Yeah.
wouldn't want to take on like a off-angle rail first carom off the 7.
I think he's trying to cut it in the side and hit the 3. That's where he's going. Well, he hit the 3, but he hit only the paint.
Yeah, and he hit the 2 just a hair too thin.
Well, he's got a shot in the 2, but position is very tricky. And then look where the 4 is.
That was smart.
Part one.
Yeah, he didn't try to do anything with the cue ball other than just speed, just roll it. It was laying so awkward that you would jeopardize missing the ball if you tried to manipulate the cue ball there. So,
Yeah, he was content to take the shot on the 3 now. It's a winner because, you know, if he plays position, he's going 2 rails to the 4. Oh, he made it. Great shot.
oh, yeah, good.
He did.
So he's top spinning down. Yeah, a little bit of inside spin. Work the cue ball nice and close there. If he only has a
Perfect.
partial pocket,
Oh, I think he's got a full pocket.
makes it play a much easier.
Yeah, he's got a pretty full pocket, Mark. Well, he didn't use the full pocket. Yeah, you got to make that shot.
Yeah, after you made such a nice series there.
Yeah. He overcut it badly.
Now this has just got the funny angle here, Danny. If you power up, that pocket plays small. He's looking at maybe just cutting it in, just draw back and bump the 4 or 7 ball lightly from this.
He's definitely going to draw the ball.
Oh, he was able to draw it pure. He hit the far side of the corner pocket.
I start yelling,
That was a good
friction,
shot. Yeah.
friction.
That was a good
Stop
shot.
the yell. He got a good angle to get to the 7, too. Just make the ball. You're going to get on the hill.
Very routine 9 ball now.
Game number
Okay,
15.
mark up the 10th win for Jusszczyszyn.
Goes to
Needs
Mr.
one more.
He's now on the hill. He leads the match 10 games to 5.
Well, Babica has to win 6 in a row.
Yeah, tough to do. Although in Pittsburgh, Danny Gardner made the 9-6 in a row on me and beat me 11-10. I had him 10-5. He beat me. He broke and made the 9. Not even in the same pocket. He made it in all pockets.
That's never happened before that I'm aware of.
Yeah, it happened to me.
No, I'm just
I
saying.
was upset. What
During
were
the-
you saying?
As the match had played out, did you make the 9 on the break any times during your run to
I don't
10?
remember. All I remember, the part you remember is the guy making 6 in a row.
I would say that
That's
was
easier to remember.
true. Indelibly etched. All right, Jusszczyszyn on the hill, breaking. 4 balls on the wing.
Oh,
8 ball
position.
found the pocket.
Position.
1, 2. It's an illegal break.
Illegal break. He hit him hard, made a ball, got a shot, but the 2 didn't cross the head string. Well, it's a big turn of events there. 'Cause it looked like he might be able to go out from there. Now this play is just a little bit funny. You can get real close to the 3 ball. You can draw back, but he'll have a thin cut. Oh no, he worked the cue ball much better than I thought he
But
could.
it's still a thin hit.
It is. And you don't want to get straight on the 4. You can't transfer to the 5, so he's going to go inside spin. Left hand English.
Good shot. Good speed. Another good speed shot. did all right with it.
Yeah, that's not bad from where he was at. He had to make a stroke. He had to draw back quite a ways and then hit the pocket pure to get that angle. Good decision. Not trying to be cute with the cue ball. Just take it back behind the side pocket. Now, a little bit of a funny angle here, but I think he's okay.
No,
Three
he's got to
cushions.
go 3 cushions. You're right.
For sure, good speed this time.
Yep.
Just trickled the cue ball forward a little bit. Perfect position on the 9. From the illegal break, Babica pulls back a game, trails in the match 6 games to 10.
He trails 6 games to 10.
Jusszczyszyn has certainly played the cleaner match so far, but he's not out of the woods yet. Shooting 832 versus a 778. Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell Jimmy. Okay. I've got most of the countries. I've got this is the first initials in some countries. They're on the board as. They're not with initials. They're not countries.
Ken Schumann in the arena, conferring with Carl. They're preparing for the next round that will follow this one. Babica waits for the referee to observe that it's going to be a legal break. 10-6 is our score. Went with a little softer speed. And it's a legal break as the 4-ball found the side pocket, Danny.
Yeah. What do you do with the 1? Too thin a hit for the side.
Yeah.
We're going to be looking at some safes.
Didn't take him long to figure out what he wanted to do, so I guess he's just going to drop it over on the side rail. Yeah. Roll it down there. That's a pretty good shot from where he was at. He wouldn't have minded the cue ball going just a little further, but then the 1 ball would have left the side cushion, so.
Well, he's looking to kick it in. He's looking to see if it goes in that corner. It does have a good chance. A very good chance. Nice try. But he wouldn't have liked it if it went.
I think he's going to take on the cut shot here. Banking it. And he's going to pass control over to the table to Jusszczyszyn. Nothing easy here, not an easy safety. Well, he got some distance on
Yeah,
there.
and he got him snookered too, I think.
That was a real good shot. Had to slightly elevate. And you had to play with the 1 near the corner pocket. You normally try to avoid playing safeties like that. That was the only way to get the cue ball where it's presently located. So that was a great decision and a great execution. Boy, that was a good shot from where he was
Very,
at.
very good.
Had to go soft speed no matter what happened. Fairly routine return to the safety. And things get a little stickier now.
You got him.
Yeah, it wasn't maybe fully, but it wasn't a bad shot from where he was at. Probably the best that you could have hoped for. And
I
you
don't
see,
even know if he can hit it.
You know, Yushushin is
Jumping.
Jumping, massing, or two cushioning.
Yeah, here I kick. You know, I rather kick than jump here because you're going to hit it.
Extension.
He needs the rail. He got it.
Good.
Yeah, well played there. Turn that thing around. That's going to require a good shot by Radoslav to escape some offense here from Yushushin. Keep jumping? What's he getting? Getting a different cue.
Wow, that looks like a long cue.
It does, yeah. I don't know. Maybe he's massing. I'm not even sure, but I think it'd be jumping. He popped it in. Got a shot in the two. Now this is a pressure ball here, Danny.
Yeah, it could be your last shot in this match. That's a little pressure.
But also, you can't expect to win the match if you can't make those either.
Yeah,
so.
he made it cleanly, and he got position. Now we're going to see a draw stroke. People love to see a draw stroke. Oh, I guess he had an angle. I didn't think he had an angle. So the people don't see a draw stroke.
Now, he can cut it in the side, but the cue ball's going to collide heavy into the 7. Or maybe not heavy, but it's for sure going to collide into the 7. So he's queuing up as if he's playing safe.
He could scratch off the 7 too.
No, he's playing the cut. Okay. Yeah, and he was bigger-than the 7. The shot a little bit split-minded there, trying to manipulate the 7 ball with the cue ball after he pocketed the 5, and he missed pocketing the 5. Absolutely essential that you're completely committed to your shot before you try to execute it. Otherwise, you shoot with some ambiguity and then get halfway in between both, succeed on none of it.
Shoot with ambiguity? What kind of cue is that?
Ooh, nice shot there, wasn't that?
Yeah, it was.
That was funny, Danny. Yeah, Yushushin sees a chance to close out the match here with these 3 balls.
Yeah, he's going 2 rails automatically to the 8, the same pocket.
It's got just a little difficulty, not a lot. He's handled these type of episodes all throughout the match. Did not overhit it.
No, he didn't.
Probably good decision, too. Oh, glides the 8 in.
Pretty good.
Yeah, nice match there. Yushishin moves on, picks up a win. He was undefeated in New York City. Any closing remarks, Danny?
Well, he's still undefeated. He's won
Right.
this one too.
Yep.
No, he's a cool customer. He is. He doesn't show emotion. Got a great stroke. It looks like he can do anything with the cue ball.
You have to love his ball striking.
Yeah.
So, real smooth. So, on behalf of all of us at Accu-Stats, thank you for joining us today, and so long for just a while.